Okay, this is a water ionizer device that runs for 30 minutes on a timer. It's a by the batch system. It contains a half a gallon of water, and when you can let the water rest inside of this chamber and let these plates ionize the water, you will have one batch of it outside of the container. There's an inner container and an outside container, and the inner container becomes acidic and the outside water becomes alkaline. This is called a by the batch water ionizer. These are the ones that produce the strongest, most medicinal water, and in Japan these are approved for medical purposes and medical usage, and have been used to help people regain their health in extremely acidic situations in their bodies. When this is done working, it takes 30 minutes to produce a batch of ionized water. We will have a very alkaline and highly ionized water with a significant amount of electrons, which electrons will be antioxidants to our body. And I will do a measurement of the level of the ionization, the amount of electrons in the water. It's called the negative millivolt charge on an ORP meter, and I'll show you that in a little bit. And this is what people are talking about, that people are advocating is a really good kind of water to consume for health, and there is merit to this. It's just I'm going to show you some things that will give you some options here on what might be your preferred choice. So we're going to let this run for 30 minutes, and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so here you see on the right is the ionized water that I just made, and I'm going to take this ORP meter and put it into a cup of distilled water, and you can see the meter is now returning to the positive charge now that there's no, over here in this area right here, there's no minus sign. There's just a number, and if you look at it closely, it's 64, 66, 67, and that indicates it's a positive charge now. It does not have a rich supply of electrons. And so if a person's, and you have to remember something here, that the body's making antioxidants all the time, and the most powerful antioxidants are produced by the body, particularly the liver. It's been contended by some research scientists that the most powerful antioxidant is the albumin protein produced out of your liver. So the goal is not necessarily to always be feeding your body electron-rich substances. You're actually able to produce abundant levels of antioxidants just by having a super healthy liver and enabling the liver to produce these proteins that act as free radical scavenging proteins. So this meter keeps on climbing, and I'm going to take a capsule. For those of you who want to have a source of a powerful antioxidant that puts electrons into your body to quench free radicals, to neutralize free radicals, here is a product we've been working with for years. This product is called Mega H, produced by Patrick Flanagan, and Mega H produces this capsule right here I'll put into the water, and you can see for yourself the change in the meter, how quickly the meter will change as I shake it up a little bit, stir it up. Okay, so now you see a minus 450, 59, 60, 69, 75, minus, it's continuing to go up. Right now it's in the minus 460 to 50, keeps on going up category. So here you have the richest supply of electrons or antioxidants that you could introduce into your body in the form of one small 300 milligram capsule of the silica hydride product produced by Patrick Flanagan called Mega H. So if you want to put this in your water and drink it every day and add those wonderful electrons into your body and quench free radicals, I find that the most easy, convenient way to do that is by getting the Mega H product and taking it either in capsule form, 2 to 4 capsules a day, or adding 2 to 4 capsules to your water supply. Simply because when you make ionized water, the length of time that, this is the ionized water here, the length of time that this will hold on to the electrons and keep it alkalinized is rather short. You know, it goes back to being more neutralized over the course of a few days. Whereas this product can be on the spot. You could be traveling in a plane, which I found when I travel in a plane, especially internationally. If I take this product, then the amount of jet lag I have is reduced to almost non-existent. And if I combine it with the chrysalis and maybe some melatonin, I'm just completely feeling fine upon arrival and can sleep normally or rest normally at the destination and all that. So here you have finally an ORP reading of 511. It goes down when you do it, but actually when it was resting here and not touching it, the amount of electrons that it was reading was 570 something, I believe. So for the most potent form of antioxidant supplementation you can get and or put into your water, it is adding a capsule or two of the Mega H to your water. Okay, so I've just finished doing the alkaline ionized water with the device that you see in front of you, and I'm going to take you now to the actual cup of water that I've poured out of the alkaline ionizer by the batch system and show you the difference here. So here's the cup of water, and when I put this is an ORP meter. This reads the amount of electrons in the water, and you can see now that this is a minus 312, and it's declining a little bit, minus 309 right now. Okay, that stands for the millivolt charge. That MV at the very top of the ORP meter stands for millivolts, and that's measured in terms of the electron content with a minus sign in front of the number 306 right now. And that's what you're after in your water. When you get ionized water, you're after the amount of these electrons. In Japan, when the studies were done, they determined that for your water to be therapeutically effective to help a person improve their health, it needed to be, I believe, at least 280 or 250, I'm sorry, a minus 250 or greater in its negative millivolt charge. So this is one way to introduce electrons into your water, but there's another way that maybe you'll prefer, the one I'm about to show you. Here's the title of a book that I'm going to read a page out of to you called Man the Unknown by Alexis Carrel.